Good afternoon, everyone. I'm George Martirano here presenting another Fourth World segment. And I'm relaxing today. Uh, I deserve a lot of relaxation after all those years incarcerated. And today's segment, like I said, I have nothing special other than some poetry that I created. I basically written hundreds and hundreds of poems. I said it in front of audiences. A lot of people like my writings, etc. But one thing I dreaded, I don't know if it's the right word, dreaded, as becoming a poet. The reason I became poet is because my heart broke with the loss of loved ones, especially my son. And that's how I evolved. So I'm just going today to share some poetry with you. This poem is called The Last Letter to Some Forgotten God. It is night, the middle of it, and here I sit in the middle of my off cell on the cold, hard floor. There's a small fire going in a metal pail. As I stare into the flames, my soul sits across from me. And after 3 decades in prison, I truly have not a thing left to feed the fire. For this fire on this night shall perish before the gray dawn. So shall I. You have to do it, I asked. But then you'll have no soul, my soul replied. Yes, but I wish to live, so do it. And my soul began feeding the fire with himself. First the arms, and I moaned. Then legs, and we wept. Then my soul began tearing pieces of his torso, and we both felt the agony. As I held my own soul, my own head in my hands, I screamed out to God. No one answered. Finally, not wishing death, I placed the head, held it there, burning my hands. As the dawn sneaked through the barred window, the cold fire before me alive, yet I have never felt more dead. So it has come to thus, I to continue on, caged, a caged man with no soul. That's one, and I'll continue on. This is a special poem to me because I wrote it, made the papers, I added in the eulogy that I did for my father. It's called Lions Love Last. No one can know of my life, for I am the old lion left to roar. Here in harsh land, I make myself seen and heard again and again. And yes, my legs are weak, yet I will not run. Alone, I am bound to roar to jackals, color of dun. So forgive me now, pain has slowed my claw. Forgive me now, 'tis time this old lion must fall. Thus to all, only kneel before God and remember this old lion's roar. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I can go on and I go on because the book is full of poetry. I wanted to share with them, a couple of them today. Like I said, relaxing. I'm still learning how to relax. I'm still learning how to deal with emotion. It's very difficult. And, it did so much to me those cage years. And that's what America does. They put people away way too long, and they lose much of themselves. Anyway, good day. George Martirano again with Fourth World.